Hey, it's Lauren from Holy Beautiful, and today we are going to be talking about the Babyliss Bambino hair dryer, this cute little travel hair dryer. So if you're interested, stick around. So I will just say, when I was a professional behind the chair, I had the full-size Babyliss Pro blow dryer with like the Italian engine. It was a real sexy blow dryer, and it was fantastic. Very easy to use, very straightforward, and very, very powerful. I think even my hairdresser right now, I think that's what her blow dryer was, if I remember correctly. Babyliss makes some really, really like just high power tools. So when I saw that they make like a little teeny tiny blow dryer, I was very curious, like, how powerful is this little thing? So most average blow dryers are 1875 watts. This one is 1000. So it's a lot lower powered in that regard. But what I will tell you is that when I blow dried my hair, I timed it, and it took me about 12 minutes to fully dry my hair, and my regular blow dryer takes about 11 minutes. So it really was not like short on the power behind this little thing, even though it seems like it would be. It did a really fantastic job of drying my hair pretty quickly and without a ton of frizz. Granted, like, I know how to round brush my hair and paddle it out to smooth out any frizz, but this does have a little concentrator nozzle on it, so you can really, direct that airflow so it's not just blowing all over the place. This does not come with a diffuser attachment, so if you have curls or waves and you're looking for a travel dryer that has a diffuser, this is not going to come with that. And honestly, there aren't really any attachments that are going to fit this because it is so small. So that might be a drawback for you. For me, I really don't care when I'm traveling. I just want something that is going to get my hair dry without being super, super fuzzy. Now let's also talk about this. So it has two settings. You've got high and low. This does not have a cool shot button, which was kind of a drawback for me. That is something that I actually use a lot on my regular blow dryer. I think that it's really great for adding a lot of smoothness and shine and setting your style into place. I also kind of just like it to cool down after getting really hot blow drying. So that was kind of a drawback for me, but that's not like a deal breaker. So let's talk about the specs of this. I said it was 1000 watts. It is, I'm so close to my camera, you would think this is so much bigger than it actually is. It's only about 5 inches long without the concentrator nozzle on it. So it's not going to take up a ton of room in your bag. And it's about 6 inches this way. It does not have a folding handle, which kind of surprised me, I'll be honest. Like, when you think travel dryers, you think something that's going to have a folding handle to take up less room in your bag. This doesn't have that. But what I will say is, like, this handle is relatively thin. So I feel like even if you tuck it into your bag and you've got it in with clothes and stuff, it's not taking up a ton of space in your bag, if that makes sense. So I don't mind that it doesn't have a folding handle. I was just kind of surprised that it didn't. The cord is about 6 feet long, so it's not like a professional 9-foot cord. So you do have to be relatively close to an outlet while you are styling your hair. But yeah, I think it's incredibly high powered for how tiny it is, and there really aren't a ton of drawbacks. This was $34.99 at Ulta. And I've been really impressed with it so far. It does get pretty hot. I think that if you're someone that you have shorter hair, you don't want a real heavy dryer, you don't want to throw your shoulders out, or, if you have any type of injuries or anything like that, I think this would be a great option. It is a travel dryer, and so I don't know that, like, if you've got really long, thick, coarse hair and you're trying to blow dry it every day with this, I don't know how well that would do. My hair is kind of on the finer side, and I have a little bit of wave and frizz to my hair when I'm blow drying, but it does a great job on my hair. And, I'm not going to be using this all the time, so I expect it to last for a pretty long time. We'll see. But I think that this is a great pick if you need a travel dryer, if you have issues with heaviness of dryers, if you have shorter hair. And I was kind of thinking about it, and I was like, this would be like such a nice little surprise, like in guest room bathrooms for people. Like, if you have people that come stay with you, I think this type of dryer tucked away would be so, so nice. It's nicer than like a Revlon or a Conair, and you're gonna spend the same amount of money and have a much higher power blow dryer. This is not super loud. It is a blow dryer, it's not going to be silent, but it's not deafening. And I feel like it's a lot of bang for your buck. I'm going to attach a little quick speed through of me styling my hair. I've sped it up a whole bunch, but that way you can actually see it in action. So first I have my hair in an Aquas towel to get a lot of the excess moisture, and then I prep it with the Isles Formula finishing serum and a little bit of Drybar Prep Rally. And then I rough dry most of the excess moisture out before I start my actual styling. And I focus on my problem areas around my bangs and the sides of my ears where I get a lot of frizz, so that way they don't dry frizzy. Then I section up the top half and I focus on getting most of the bottom dry first, kind of round brushing under slightly. Then I release that top section and start to smooth everything out, again focusing around the front and then moving to the crown and really lifting upwards and over directing to get some extra volume. Then I just continue to smooth everything out a little bit more, focusing the air downwards. It's very, very easy. I hope that this was helpful. If you enjoyed this, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.